This is the story of how twin brothers from Chicago helped take down El Chapo, as told by their wives, whose identities are concealed for their protection.
We actually had an incident where we were in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and we were out with our husbands and we got kidnapped.
All of a sudden, there's AKs pointed at our heads, they're telling us to get down, and they're, waving these guns, and they're with masks, and I'm terrified. I'm thinking we're just all gonna die right there. They're just gonna have a shooting spree.
When we were able to get out of that situation because Chapo Guzmán made a phone call, we actually were able to be released. Now, when we experienced what we went through and we sat there, we had a family discussion, and our husbands wanted to take on this risk, which was very scary to us when they decided to cooperate with the US government. They were recording, one of the most biggest, dangerous narco-terrorists in the world, which is Chapo Guzmán.
The defining moment was our husbands were the only persons ever to get a recorded conversation on El Chapo. It was a scary moment. I remember us sitting in Olivia's house, and our husbands are, sitting there with their recorder, and we have our friends and their associates, over for dinner. And Chapo calls, and they just start recording him. And we're sitting here, and mind you, we're the only ones that know this big secret. What if Chapo knows? What if he finds out, he's picking up, conversations in the airways, and he's looking for, people that are snitching on him every single day.
Once the US government had what they needed, we knew our life was going to change. We knew that we were going to have to hide for the rest of our lives, and that is like the worst imaginable feeling you can ever have.
In 2015, the brothers were sentenced to 14 years in jail. The recordings by the brothers are considered the foundation for the US government's case against El Chapo.